Hey y'all, and good morning. Welcome to my college hair and makeup morning routine. So let's just get into it. So in the morning, I look like this. I have my gel braids, looking crazy, I know. I'm going to put on a wig, and I made this wig using Recool hair. I used their Brazilian loose deep wave, two 14-inch bundles, and a 16-inch bundle with a 12 3-part closure. And I made this wig. I will leave a eye on the top of the screen where I show you how to make a wig with a sewing machine. Just taking you guys back a couple of days ago when I made the wig. This is the natural curl pattern, the loose deep wave, and then I just blow dried it, washed it, blow dried it, and I really loved this hair because it gave it more of a thick natural type texture. I actually cut it a little bit because I wanted to go for more of a bob look, trying to look snackish for school, even though I don't have nobody to look at. But this is what it looked like. And so I just need to put on a stocking cap, and I'm actually going to add more foundation to it because obviously that little section is not big enough because my closure is kind of very deep into my head. So I'm just going to put some Fenty Beauty foundation. I'll leave my color in the description box if you care to know that. Okay, so now I just plop the wig on my head. Right now you see that my lace is not cut. I'm going to cut that part off screen because it was too complicated to show you guys that part and it looked ugly. But I'm just going to use some Got To Be Glued and a blow dryer. But first I'm going to rub my skin with some alcohol so that it can stick properly. I don't know if I was just nervous this morning filming or something, but I was just messing up so much on my wig. So I'm spraying some Got To Be spray on my skin, and then I'm just going to place a blow dryer on it until it gets tacky, and then I'm going to place my wig onto that tacky part. Okay, so for whatever reason that morning I decided to use Gorilla Snot, which you shouldn't do this because it starts getting super tacky and makes your lace front nasty. Reason why I had to start over so many times, or why I was nervous. But use Got To Be Glued gel, not Gorilla Glue. But I'm just gonna place some Gorilla Snot onto my lace front so I can create some edges. I have not mastered the art of edges. I actually like the look of a sew-in more than I do of a lace front, but lace fronts are more convenient for my college and mom schedule. I went through about 2 or 3 edge styles on my wig until I finally got the one that I liked, which you'll see the one that I stuck with later on. Edges are just a different thing. I don't naturally have them, so I don't even know how to do it. But yeah, so after I finish my edges, I am going to just spray my hair with some Got To Be hairspray because it will hold the curls better throughout the entire day. I live in Austin and it's kind of humid right now because it's been raining a lot. So I need my curls to stay all day while I'm at school and running errands and whatnot. So I'm just going to take my curling wand and wand some curls on the top of my head. I'm not going to do the whole head. It's morning. I don't have time for that. I just need it to look cute for the day. So right now I'm really just talking to my cousin because she keeps walking into my frames and we're just discussing random things. So I'm just going to keep curling my hair, putting in random curls in random places until I get the look that I like. Okay, so off camera, I decided I didn't like my baby hairs on the side of my head, so I changed it to just 1 swoop instead of 2 swoops. I don't even know what I was doing that day, but this is what my baby hairs came out to be like. It turns out that Got To Be Glued was actually good because my baby hairs will stay like this throughout the entire week, which is fine with me. I don't have to keep doing the baby hairs part. But I just curl on the top of my head where my bangs are, and this is what it came out to be. I'm okay with how this looks. I want it to look natural as much as it can be since it's a wig. After the hair, we move on to the makeup. I am going to moisturize my face with some Drunken Elephant face moisturizer. Of course, wash your face first before you put on makeup. I really need moisturizer because Fenty Beauty is kind of dry on my skin. And I'm just going to take the concealer and conceal the spots that I don't want to show on my face. I don't really put on foundation during the week because I don't want to have cake face because I'm going to be wearing it all day, and Fenty Beauty is really good for all day wear. So I just really use the concealer part for doing the school week and conceal things I don't like. And then I'm going to color correct around my mouth too. I hate seeing that stupid shadow. I don't understand why there's shadow there if I really don't have a mustache, but whatever. I concealed that part with color corrector, and then I am going to take a wet makeup sponge and makeup blender and blend all those things out on my face so that I can have a clear foundation. Also, as a side note, I realized after doing my makeup that my wig is just a little too far back. It's still showing my edges, so I will move my wig forward later because literally my edges are in place so I can move it around. But right now I'm just still blending, talking to my cousin. I don't even know what we were talking about, but yeah, I'm just blending it out with a wet beauty blender. For my eyebrows, I'm going to use some brown mascara. During the week, I don't have time to do beat brows, so I'm just going to fill them in a bit. I really like the bushy look on me, so I'm just going to define my eyebrows a little bit more with the mascara. I do use a pencil sometimes, but that's more for like the weekends when I'm really trying to do like beat face if I go out anywhere. But just during the week, I just like to have a nice bushy brow. Then I'm going to take my Fenty Beauty concealer and carve them out a little bit. This concealer is good for like the natural look. I have another one that's for more like the beat face look that's a little bit lighter, but I just want to look natural today. So I'm just going to carve it out just a little bit, and then I am going to conceal under my eyes because I didn't like how that blended out. I still look like I haven't had any sleep, and it's been like finals and everything like that, so I haven't, so I need to cover up all of that stress. Next, I'm going to use some Milani blush. I really like this blush color, but I want to try like a more bronzy type blush. So if you have like any suggestions on a bronzer type blush that's not pink, obviously I want more like a brown. I want to try that so bad. Then leave some suggestions down in my comment box. Yeah, so I just put on some blush and then I blend it out with a makeup brush, a foundation brush, so it's more into my skin. And then I went and got a baby wipe and wiped off all the concealer off my lips because I hate how it makes your lips look. And then I'm just going to smooth out my skin just a little bit more with the beauty blender. I just go back and forth between putting on blush and blending it out until it looks like a natural thing. I hate that harsh blush look. And then I take some of my Anastasia Beverly Hills, if I'm saying that right, bronzer, and bronze a little bit of my face to add just a little bit definition. And then I will spray it with some setting spray. That part got cut out by accident. And then I will put on some lip gloss on my lips because they're super dry at this point. Okay, to brighten up my eyes a little bit, I'm going to put a little bit of baking powder underneath my eyes, which is just a mattifying powder. I'll leave what it's called inside the description box. And I actually have it in two different colors, one for brightening, and then the other one that's actually my skin tone. And I will put that on my forehead and on my nose and my chin. I'm not sure if I show all those parts, but that's where I put it so that it can matte out certain parts of my face and give me a little bit more definition during the day. Plus it controls the oil on my skin because I will be gone all day. And then I will just blend that out with my foundation brush because I use it as a blending tool, and give myself a little bit more blush because I kind of blended it out a little bit too much. And this is what my face is going to look like right now. So then we're going to move on to eyeshadow. Some days I decide to put eyeshadow because I just need something extra. I'm going to use a Riviera palette, and I'm going to use the hot pink color in there, and I use my finger and my brush to blend it out. Lately I've been really loving eyeshadow. I've been playing around with it a lot. I really haven't worn eyeshadow since 9th grade in high school. That's the last time I had like bold color on my eyes. So I'm happy that this spring I'm changing up my makeup style and adding some color, and people really love when I wear the hot pink eyeshadow in the Riviera palette. That palette is actually super bomb and super pigmented. I'm no booty guru at all, but I really love this. And I just use my finger really to pack on the color, and I just blend it out so it's just not a very harsh line, which I'm okay with the harsh line, but that day I decided to blend it out. So I just make it look super hot pink and make it look very blended out, like a smoky eye type look. And then I'm gonna add some of the shimmer pink that's inside the palette into my tear ducts. I really like the tear duct shiny look. Okay, so now I'm done. I'm like, okay, mama, looking inside the mirror. I really like how it looks and it matches the font on my shirt. So now I'm just going to highlight, and I'm gonna put that on my cheeks. I do like a C shape on the side of my face. I'm going to put it on the tip of my nose, and then I'm gonna highlight the bottom of my brow. Those are the places that I like to put highlights. You can put them wherever you want to do. And then I used the MAC golden something color. I'll put that in the description box too. I'll have everything that I use in the description box if you care. And then I'm just gonna put on some mascara onto my eyelashes. I do not wear eyelashes during the week, especially if I'm wearing contacts. It just feels too heavy in my eyes. I just put on brown mascara. I don't know why I have brown mascara, but that's what I have inside my stash. And I will add a little bit more to my eyebrows if I want it to look a bit more defined. So this is what my school makeup is going to look like, in my hair. And I really love this hairstyle. I went and got some earrings because it needed something extra. I wanted to look super put together. So I will have the links in my description box for this Recool hair. It is so thick and looks like a blowout. I love it so much. I had a whole list of Pinterest photos of how I want my hair to look, and I really executed it. And like I told you, I had to move my wig up forward because it was showing too much of my own real hair. So just for a quick review on this hair, I've been wearing it for an entire week. It has not shedded on me at all, and when I made the wig, I used the same tutorial like I did for my last wig, and I'll leave that up there for you guys to look at. But I cut the wefts and it still hasn't shedded on me. It's been holding the curl the entire time, and I love how big the closure is. It gives me such a good depth for my parts. So I really love this hair, and this is the finished look. So leave a comment down below and subscribe, and I hope you guys have a great morning. I hope my morning routine helped you guys out a little bit. I just wanted to look natural with a bit of fun. So see you guys in my next video. Bye.